All right, we're having some fun today. It's time to take down the GT Heroes mission for the OCEANUS Shenron fight. I know a couple friends, a couple other people that are taking, having a little bit of trouble with this, but I just want you to know right off the bat that the new LR is absolutely not the reason that we win this fight, and the standby I choose to do when it's 100% not necessary in this case. So what you guys are going to be seeing is a GT Hero led team by the Super Saiyan 4s, and I would say that if you want to look for a replacement right away, you could look to Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. You could look to Int Super Saiyan Grade 8, or Int Super Saiyan Vegeta from Golden Week, right? There is ways to get around not having the new 8-year LR, and I don't use an item in this video, so you're going to see that I get the standby, but it's not the reason that we win, right? Like, it's just a matter of choosing to get it, and then it's what I could have done instead is popped an item, or just not done the standby and done the tanking ability, right? So I just want to, kind of get that out of the way with the formality that it's like, oh, you're using the 8-year LR, obviously you're going to win, but I just want to let it be known that it is not like an absolute, like, you need to have it or you're not going to win type of thing, right? It's, it certainly helps, but it's not, the be-all, end-all, in my opinion. So what you guys are seeing is the 4-year anniversary LRs. We have the 7-year anniversary LR, the 8-year anniversary LR, and then we also have the Tech Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We have Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, just because of... I probably should have brought the Tech one, but I got a little bit spooked by the Int phase in the beginning. I didn't want to, get caught with a Super and the 70% chance doesn't proc, and, we just kind of let that rock. So link set on this team is absolutely fine. You got Saiyan Roar, you got GT, you got Fierce Battle everywhere. You're going to be just fine. Obviously, if, this is just giving you that much trouble, just wait until you pull the new 8-year anniversary LR if you don't have them, or you could simply wait till the thank you celebration over on the global side of things where Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to be coming out, and then you have the second best unit on the team probably behind the GT duo, but, you could argue is better in a way, right? It's tough, but I would say probably the GT duo is better, but I don't know, maybe time will age. We'll see how it goes, right? So you guys are seeing, 7 million attack stats, 8 million attack stats. It's going to get super, super impressive really quick after the standby because of the attack support that it gives from the GT duo. You're going to be seeing the, LR Gogeta put up 12 million attack stat. You're going to be seeing AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku put up an attack stat that big, and it really does just kind of get out of control, right? Like, it certainly helps to have the standby, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat that, right? But the idea is that I want you to know that it's not the only way to beat this, right? Like, you don't absolutely need to have the 8-year LR. It absolutely helps, but it is not a must. You can see that we're not running 2 of them, and we're running a regular GT Heroes lead. So I'm just gonna try and beat that point into your head, right? That it's it's absolutely not necessary. It certainly is a luxury, but it is not a necessity. So yeah, so the thing with the OCEANUS event is that she tends to stun, your slot 1 unit when she does a super there, and that is where things get a little tricky. We get the RNG to kind of go in our favor this run, but this isn't like the Red Zone with Red Zone Broly where you only get 3 attempts per day. This is, pretty consistently you're getting multiple attempts or you're getting unlimited attempts, so there's really no reason that you can't figure this out and get the RNG that you need within, a 20 to 30 minute play session, or you could be, the first try, like this one is my first attempt on the day, just to try and get it done, and you guys will see it's a 7-minute run, something like that. It's pretty quick. I managed to get it done fairly quickly, so nothing too much to stress with there, and that's really kind of what makes this nice. It's this first phase is kind of child's play. These regular attack stats are getting the job done, and then when you have the LR Super Saiyan 4 just putting in that work, it's really going to come down to getting easy. But, OCEANUS does hit pretty hard. It's not like she's a Dokkan event boss, right? She really can, mess you up if you get caught, right? And when I mean get caught, it's just you get an unlucky break, the super is in the wrong spot, not really much you can do. I believe here we opt for the type advantage over the higher defensive stat and the super counter chance, because I want to build up with the LR Super Saiyan 4s a little bit more. I think that 400k defense is great, but I want it to be higher, and honestly 400k defense is not great in 2023, so it's we want to get that closer up to that 600, that 700k range. I don't believe we're going to be able to get up to 700k, but that's kind of ideally where you want to be when you have raising on super. You want to be at that 500, 600k start of turn, so that way not really any of the bosses are spooking you, right? It's kind of just okay, we'll chill out, and then if we take a super, it's oh no, we lose half our HP, but we're not going to be 6 feet under after that. So that's kind of the idea behind this specific run. As you see there, 1.5. I think for the rest of these, I might do live commentary so we can talk about the event as I'm doing it, because I feel like with this post commentary, I'm talking to you from the perspective of, you know, so you guys saw right there after a double super 360k, so still a lot, right? And that's what I'm talking about, how like get caught, right? Like, because I put the Super Saiyan 4s in a safe spot where they were going to raise their defense as high as they could go on that turn before they took the super. It was still 300k. So now this is where we get the standby, but again, the attack support simply speeds up the process. But with this standby, it's just it keeps us. Like I said, it just speeds up things. So like what I could do right here is pop a Whis, right? And all of these units would be fine. So what we do is we get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, throw him in the middle to do the active skill. Oh, why wouldn't you throw him in the middle, dude? You're dumb. But, yeah. I guess I was being lazy that turn. But, you see there, get the job done. Because I guess I'm just thinking it's like, we're going to revive anyway. So that's kind of like where I'm at. You see how I kind of like tell myself to do these things in my head and I still don't do them? And right there I should have went for the physical orbs because I would have gotten a little bit of damage reduction. But either way, we get to that attack with GT Vegeta. So I did something right. That's kind of the idea. I always like watching this back in post because then I could see it's like, what'd you do wrong, dummy? And there you go. There's 2 examples of things I did wrong in one thing. So if I can do it, you can do it. That's kind of always been the motto, right? If I can figure it out, I'm not a kit master, but I get the job done. That's how I like to see it. So I think we have 2 more turns after this one because we do a decent amount of damage this turn. It's all Funky Cole Medina right here. So boom, we got 12.4. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the attack stats on these guys. They just go bonkers. 12 million right there. Oh no, we have 1 more turn after this, but right there. Then we do an additional for 7.6. It's like, whew, calm down. That's why this GT duo, like, people highly regard this unit the way they do. It's because of stuff like this. That attack support is making Super Saiyan 4 Goku hit like a Mack truck. And that's what kind of makes it cool, right? So 8 million right there from these guys. And then obviously they're not going to make it, but the idea is that they revive. So type disadvantage did not do them any favors. 350k on the normal. Again, if this wasn't like the situation, if that was Tech Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in that spot, what I would have done is pop the Whis, maybe double Whis it, and then, you know, thrown. We just wouldn't have gotten the attack support, so we might have had to go 2 more turns. So this time your boy uses his brain. You ready? I go in the middle and then I do it. Yeah, you smart. Yeah, so I figured that one out all by myself. Are you proud of me? Then we go for these orbs right here, get the AT and key, get the attack nullification, break, whatever you want to call it, right? And we do get a counter on OCEANUS' super right here, so that just kind of makes the whole process go. Hoo-ha, the whole world works. So that's really how this run went. You guys can see it's nothing too crazy. You know, not breaking the game with this team, but it's also really fun. Missing a key component being the in LR Super Saiyan 4, but this is for global, so I don't want to, you know, give you the wrong idea. Yeah, and then right there, you know, if he could have just done a little bit more damage, we would have been done. So, OCEANUS Shenron, we did Battle of Fate, now we did GT Heroes. Look forward to, I gotta do Stage 2 still. I just know that people were struggling with this specific one, so I figured, like, let's get all these videos out and make sure you guys know, because this is, like, one of the harder events on Global right now, with the Red Zone and stuff like that, but, you know, it is only going to get harder from here with, you know, Ice, Nova, and Sin, so let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you are new, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Dokkan Battle content. It's been a pleasure hosting for you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.